Hey guys, Laura with Center Stage Magazine coming to you from CRS here in Nashville, and I am joined by the very talented Kaylee Rutland. Kaylee, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. So we're on the second day of CRS. How was yesterday for you, the first day?
Super busy, lots of interviews, but it's always nice getting to meet people and just walk around and see old faces from last year, so it's been a blast.
Now, was last year your first year of CRS?
It was.
The first year can be a little overwhelming, but then the second year you come back and you kind of know what to expect a little bit.
Absolutely. I kind of feel like I'm getting into the groove of it a little more, and It's less stressful, and I can just kind of relax and enjoy it.
So let's talk about, you have an EP out right now, and forgive me, but it's That Side of Me, correct?
It is.
Okay, and you just released, or on the second, you released an acoustic version of the Trick Candle. Is that?
I did, yeah, and that's a song, I wrote that when I was a teenager, so 5 years ago, and it's been in the works for a really long time, so I was already really excited to have it just on the EP and finally out there.
Right.
And now I get to have this second version of it that kind of has that more quiet emotion in it, and I just love it so much.
Well, and acoustic does that. It can take a song that you love anyway, but then when you strip it down and just make it acoustic, and it's some raw vocals with some just music as a guitar or whatever, very simple, I think you feel more of the emotion. Does that work the same way for you as an artist when you strip it down and it's kind of just you out there?
Absolutely. It kind of feels like you're in the writing session again. It's just you and your guitar, and you can really focus on the lyrics and the whole meaning behind the song and what really inspired it.
And this whole album has been called lyrically inspirational and takes us on a journey through things that you've gone through. Was that something you planned on doing, or did the writing just come out that way?
A little bit of both. A lot of the songs have come from kind of a span of the last couple years. It wasn't a project that I wrote songs specifically for. Mm-hmm. So it was really cool to be able to look over the last few years of my life and the music that's come out of the experiences that I've been through, and kind of pull different emotions and different feelings that have come from all of that in sort of a variety of ways, and kind of be able to be all right, here's a project that shows all of the different sides of me, and kind of give that to people, hoping that they'll find something that they can relate to, find one side of them even in one song.
And then on the 12th, you're releasing a video for the acoustic?
Yes, I know, it's coming out so soon. I'm so excited.
And that'll be on all your social media and your website?
Yeah, my website, KayleeRutland.com, social media, YouTube, all of the good places.
So make sure you all go and follow her. You have a lot of accomplishments already, and I find it interesting when, because I have children, and one is older than you, but I know the things that she's been through in her life, but I'm thinking this EP is filled with a lot of experiences for you at such a young age. So are you excited to see what experiences you're going to have so you have more material? Or, I think some of that's just life lessons too that you end up going through and learning. So do you have other things in the works coming up, or still writing?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always writing, and I do have a song, Do You, that'll be coming out sometime this spring, so I'm super looking forward to releasing that too.
Okay, and Radio Disney has supported you, and then you've just continued, and we have to mention, this young lady was on the Dean's List at Bellarmine University, so not only is she a talented singer, songwriter, just a really, really sweet person, she's also extremely smart too, so, because that's hard work to do that. So how do you balance all of that?
Balance is a good word for it. It was a long 4.5 years, but Belmont was so great just because there were so many professors that have worked in the music industry, so they were very understanding. And at the same time, I got to study a lot of real-world experience with this career that I'm trying to build. So it was great to kind of learn more real-world application with what I'm trying to do. But I've graduated, I'm done, so I don't have to worry about the balance anymore.
Well, that's good. And having Radio Disney, it kind of opens you up to a whole different platform. Does that become a little bit more responsibility because much younger girls are listening to your messages? And how do you handle feel that on your shoulders for something you want to write in your writing process?
It's definitely a responsibility, but kind of in an exciting way. And it's funny that you mentioned that, because the single that I'm releasing soon, Do You, is definitely something that comes from that place, because I listened to Radio Disney growing up, and now they have Radio Disney Country, which has been such a great support for me. And my sister listens to it, and she's 15, and that's who I wrote Do You for. And it's all about young women and girls and just finding pride in who you already are and just taking confidence in yourself as opposed to trying to be something else. And that's a huge part of what's important to me, especially looking back at young Kaylee listening to Radio Disney Country.
Well, and teenagers, especially teenage girls, always need something to help encourage the self-doubt and stuff that they go through. We all go through it. And last, I'll wrap up here with, when I'm reading your list of favorite things.
Oh, yes.
So I have to ask, there's normal things. There's chocolate, there's Christmas, there's reading, writing, songwriting, singing, but then there's turtles. So what's the deal with turtles?
I love turtles so much, but there was a particular experience when I was 14 that we went to a street festival in Detroit, and I grew up in Texas, so we are, flying there. It's not like I'm like super near home. And on the spur of the moment, with like no adult supervision, I just like walked up to this tent and bought a turtle and was like, this is a really good decision. I can just put this on a plane and fly it home with me. Well thought through, clearly. I did have to go return it to the vendor. He was super nice about it, and my friends, it's been 8 years and I still get made fun of for it, so I have a special place for turtles.
Oh, well, and then breakfast. There's a lot of things that'll show, like favorite foods of artists. Just breakfast as a whole, you just enjoy
breakfast as a whole, but I have to say, like, we all know the most important part of breakfast is coffee, and like that's where the love really is.
Yes, coffee is absolutely, that's breakfast. There's nothing else.
Breakfast by itself, it's a meal.
That's true. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
And waiting on us for a couple of minutes here. You all make sure you check her out, and it's again KayleeRutland.com. Okay, and follow her. Check out a show, get the new album, watch for Do You, that will be coming out, and make sure you all listen to Radio Disney and have some young girls that check her out and find some encouragement that we all need. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in to our interview here at CRS 2018. Be sure to like us on social media, follow us, share us with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.